Hi everyone. This week I am repeating the message that I put in my blog post. Maybe not using the same words, but I am thinking a lot about how we are communicating with each other and how we can just really work on one, feeling good. I said it this way: tend to yourself. And I wrote this, but I kind of want to say it out loud because when you were a kid growing up, did anyone ever say to you, tend to yourself? I remember, tend to yourself, Kimmy. Tend to yourself. Or if my brother was bothering me, tend to yourself, Johnny. I think my sister was never trying to pick on me, so I don't remember hearing that. But tend to yourself means keep to yourself, mind your own business, focus on your own path, focus on yourself. And I think it's good advice right now. I don't know why that came up to me, but anyway, tend to yourself can mean two things. One, tend to yourself, like actually how you would tend to a garden, with care, with nourishment, with the watering, with whatever it is that makes a garden thrive. Think of yourself like that, tend to yourself that way. And also tend to yourself in the way that we really want to think about what we're saying. And I saw this great post by Adam Grant, who is an author I like. And he likened it to Marie Kondo, who wrote a book about cleaning your house and throwing things away and getting rid of things. And her question is always, does it spark joy when you're trying to decide whether to keep something or not? You hold it up, you look at it, does it spark joy? That's the question. So he had 3 points. I don't even remember the other two, but the first one said, basically, is what I'm about to post going to spark joy? Does it spark joy? So that could be a great filter right there. It might not spark any joy. And the big thing I always think about, and this may be self-serving, but I feel honestly, if we're walking around in life feeling good ourselves, we can help others feel good. And we can be nicer and kinder and more patient and all those things. So the one thing, I'm going to cough. Wow. Again, this is where Jojo would say, you should have started that video over again. I'm not going to. Anyway, the big thing is thinking, how am I going to feel after I push send or I press post? How am I going to feel? Am I going to feel good? Like, yes, this was important. I said it, and I feel like it was a good thing, which could certainly be the case. Just the fact that we just think about it. Or am I going to regret? Is it going to bring backlash that won't be something I enjoy? Is it important, right? I was at a meeting last week, and one of the topics was, how important is it? Like, how important is it? And really look at why it's important, what's important. And then you can still go ahead and say what you're going to say in post, and we should all have our opinions. I just think there should be some kindness in there, thoughtfulness, and have it be something important and worthwhile. There's a lot of sharing of memes online, for instance, that somebody sees a meme and it sounds outrageous and they're outraged, and then they share it without doing any fact checking. So now we have outrage over things that aren't true, and we're sharing our outrage and the thing that isn't true with other people who trust you and your opinion, and they think, well, if you put this out there, it must be true, so I'm going to share this too. This is outrageous. And that's how it happens. And now we're all mad at each other, and there's division. And so if you take one thing away from this, I guess, fact check. Make sure, just a quick Google, you can find out most things aren't true. They aren't. How crazy. The last 2 weeks I've been checking everything I see, knowing most of it probably wasn't true, but just doing that to look, and guess what? Most of it isn't true. Someone put it out there. They wanted to see how many people they could get to put it forward, even though it wasn't true. They know it's not true, the people who posted it. And guess what? People are doing it. And that's shame on us, right? So do your fact checking. If you feel it's important, you feel you're going to feel good after you do it, go ahead, by all means, post it. And I'm not talking to any one particular person. That's whatever your beliefs are. This is for everybody. Okay? So enjoy the week ahead, and I will see you. I'll see you in August. Woo! Okay. Make these last few days count.